Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I am going to be Tuesdays here on this channel, which is adifferentpretty, which is a collab channel that I've just joined that has just formed that I'm really pleased to be a contributing member of, I guess would be the appropriate way to put it. So I just got done watching Kelly's Monday video and I thought she did an awesome job of putting out exactly how she is, and I would like to try to do the same thing, although I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to express it as effectively as Kelly, because Kelly is a very, very well-spoken woman, and I admire her speaking skills. So let's see if I can follow her up. So I'm a big fan of writing notes about things so that I don't lose my train of thought, because that happens a lot too. So firstly, welcome to the channel. If you've just subscribed, if you think that you know someone who would enjoy watching us too, feel free to pass this along. We're trying to reach as many people as we can who would like to become a member of this community that we're creating here. So I'm very pleased to be a part of this, and I think all the other ladies that are involved are just really amazing people that I'm truly thankful that I've met here so far. I'm just going to start off with some basic information about myself. So my name is Sarah, like I said before. I'm 25 years old. I am married. I love kitties. I have 2 kitty babies. Insert kitty baby. I love drinking tea, which is why I have a cup of tea right now, which is Earl Grey tea with a bit of cream and like 2 scoops of sugar, and it's perfect, and I'm really loving it. I guess we'll start at the beginning of like stuff and stuff. So I've graduated from high school. It took a couple schools for me to get well adjusted, and I ended up graduating from an alternative high school. After high school, I went to college. I studied art and humanities, philosophy, that type of stuff, and that was for about 1.5 years, and then I decided to go to cosmetology school, and I finished the esthetician's program. So I became pretty much a skincare specialist and makeup type person, but I didn't really focus so much on the makeup. The school that I went to focused a lot on spa techniques, facials, and doing eyebrow waxing and like spa services, rather than you know, makeup theory or anything like that. So even though I was an esthetician, I was still relatively like not like that knowledgeable about makeup and stuff like that. So after I got my license, I got licensed as an esthetician. I tried looking for work. I sent my resume out everywhere, and no one would hire me because I didn't have a good clientele. I didn't have a clientele. I didn't know how to market myself. I didn't know how to put myself out there, so I decided that I should pursue some other things that I have an interest and care for, which is design. And so then I went back to school for graphic design, and I finished approximately 1.5 years of college before my professor died, because he was a really old guy, and it makes me sad to think about him because I really looked up to him and I valued his opinion and his perspective on things. He was like a graphic designer in the auto industry like back in the day, and he like knew, so he was really inspiring to me to be a designer. And when he passed away, some guy that I didn't think to be as reputable took over, and I decided not to continue with that program because I knew that it wasn't going to be the same program that it would have been had he, the professor that I liked so much, been around to run it. So at that point, I stopped going to school. I decided I'll pick it back up later. I'm going to like work and save some money and, you know, pay off the debt. And we, yeah, and then I ended up just working my food service job and working it, and you know, things were getting kind of mundane. And then one day my husband was let go from his job, and that kind of shook everything upside down for us, and we ended up going on a freeze. We moved back in with our parents. You know, stuff happened. It was bad, and we made it through, and it was hard, especially, you know, everything really. It's just a really humbling experience that I'm sure if anyone of you know, probably know someone who is having a rough time right now. So, pretty much one thing led to another, and my husband was offered a job out here in California, so we moved out here, and we've been out here for about a year now. It'll be at the end of this October, because we moved out here in October after we got married last year at the beginning of October, so our wedding anniversary is coming up as well, which I'm really looking forward to. I think we're taking a vacation to Catalina Island finally, which I've been looking so forward to, and I'll definitely, you know, vlog about that on my personal channel if that ever happens. So that is what I'm doing here right now. I am a homemaker. I spend a lot of my time online with my blog and my YouTube, and of course crafting, because that's what I love to do. I love to be an artist. I love to create things, and I love to share what I create with people so that they can appreciate it too. Because what's the point of making art if you can't appreciate it? Or if it can't be appreciated. So, so yeah, I think that's a brief enough history about me and where I am and who I am at the moment. I guess I should discuss what I'm here for, why I make videos, and why I wanted to make a video on a collab channel with other women who are equally on the level. I think we need more real women to admire, or not admire is the wrong word. I think we need more real women to have input with, and to feel positive with each other and be supportive, because I know that I have dealt with my fair share of being excluded and being ridiculed, being used, and just, you know, I'm here to be a friend, I'm here to be supportive, I'm here to try, maybe like encourage people to get inspired by watching my videos to do something else creative for themselves, because I like being resourceful. I like showing ways that I can reuse things and make things for myself, or, you know, just be crafty using your imagination. The thing that I cherish most out of everything in my life so far is my ability to be able to be creative and have that kind of free expression, and have my husband who lovingly supports me in every way, and I'm so very thankful and blessed, really, to have him. So that's what I'm here for. And ooh, I feel like that was heavy. I feel like that was serious. I'm getting all emotional and like history-wise and stuff. So that was kind of like my spiel about me and my history and where I'm coming from. And so I guess I'll just share like basic things with you now. I really love beauty. I really love watching beauty videos on YouTube, which last summer I really got into, so I've been getting more into makeup. I was always really into nail art, which is one of my favorite things to do, and I really love to draw, I really love to paint, and I really love to do arts and crafts. I like scrapbooking and rubber stamping and card making. And a whole slew of other things I've been doing. I just did a bunch of candle making over the weekend, which was super fun, but I only really do like once a year. And I don't know, I have a lot of interest in a lot of things. I love reading. I love reading fantasy and sci-fi mostly, which goes for the movies that I watch too. I watch a lot of sci-fi and a lot of fantasy. What else? I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I don't want to give too much away at first and leave an air of mystery about it or something, so you'll be wanting to tune in on Tuesday next week to see me again. But of course you should tune in every day because everyone on this channel is really awesome to watch, and I think this is going to be a really good thing. I'm just really happy all of you were watching today. Thank you so much for subscribing. Those of you who have already subscribed, that's awesome. If you aren't subscribed, you should subscribe because it would be cool. And I just want to thank you all for watching this today. So I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.